I do apologize. I do apologize. I'm not gonna lie. Today's start of the stream absolutely failed miserably. I don't know what happened. Okay, between obviously having the timer just absolutely mess up, and the fact that the music wasn't even put into wasn't even put in properly into the into Spotify. Like honestly, good work, flops. Honestly, man. Okay, it's a good time to be alive. It's a good time to be alive, man. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, okay. Yesterday's stream, okay, I'm playing some good old Sheepy's Adventure. Okay, it was just that good of a time that it's just oh my god, it threw us off. It threw us off, man. Got emotional. Okay, got emotional. But no, though. Yes, okay. Hope you guys doing okay though. Hopefully, you guys doing okay. We're back for another stream. We've got some gaming to do today, lads and lasses. Okay, hopefully doing okay, Tab. And also, how's it going, Nilo? It's been good, but I'll have to go soon. No problem, man. No problemo. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Basically, yeah. Okay, so the plan of action for today, we need to obviously get rid of some of the sand over here. We need to start getting rid of some of the sand. And also we need to start thinking about basically getting ourselves a bunch more shovels. So I'm thinking what we could even do is that we could even kill two birds with one stone here, and just get ourselves all the sand first. Get ourselves all the sand first, and then once we've essentially depleted a lot of our stores, okay, a lot of our shoveling stores, we can come back and basically repair an absolute bunch. Okay, we go ahead and repair and also enchant a bunch of shovels, which will make things a lot more easier. Which will make things a lot more easier, man. Because I'm not gonna lie, jeez Louise. Okay, jeez Louise, things are being a bit spicy. To be fair though, talking about spicy. Talking about spicy, the weather lately has been a bit warm. Okay, it's been a bit warm. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not entirely happy with it. Okay, being a Brit, okay, you tend to just like, I don't know, try to enjoy maybe like having, I don't know. Okay, you tend to try and enjoy, I don't know, some nice colder weather than this. But my Jesus Christ, it has been hot. Okay, it's been hot. But hopefully it should be calming down soon. I think it should be hopefully calming down at some point soon. At the very least, So, hey yo, it's bound to be a flop stream, man. When we're talking about the weather, okay? It's honestly, it's the true English / Welsh thing to do. But aside from all that though, basically the plan of action for today, we also only go, and to be fair, aside from going ahead and as well getting ourselves some new shovels and getting loads of sand in our shoes. Okay, getting loads of sand in our shoes. Last stream we were actually able to get up all of the beacon effects needed for this area. So we got now regen, resistance, strength 2, we got the whole lot. Okay, we got the whole lot, man. So what that should do, that should hopefully help us out quite a lot. Whole ass puffer jacket, I'm here with a fan full power and still warm. And it's still warm. Well, to be fair though, I do have, okay, to be fair, this puffer jacket is like godly years old, okay? All of the puffer that's gone, all the puffer that was in it is gone. All the puff that is in it is gone, man. There's none. Okay, but I do have a fan on at least, but I feel like a year later you'll still be digging sand. Honestly, to be fair, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. We have figured out a fantastic way of getting sand or doing this lava draining. That the only part that's going to take a bit of time is the sand part, or is obviously going to be digging out the sand. Otherwise, like we've made up quite a big distance. To be fair, I can even show you actually. I don't know if I have anything set up at the moment. Oh yeah, we do have a system set up right here. I'll show you, because we're not going to be doing much sand placing today anyway. So we're not going to be doing any sand placing today anyway. So, but if we go over here. Go into this observer by here. Bam. Okay, so we got this whole thing absolutely popping off. Okay, we got this whole thing just absolutely popping off, man. And if I go ahead, and I need myself a few salad blacks. So a few salad blacks. How's it going then, Magma? Okay, can we like just not have you kill me? That would be fantasticals. Okay, so if you want a quick fire way, okay, of just yeeting an absolute bunch of sand in one go. Let me tell you something now. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how to do it. You go to controls, go to keybinds, you hold, you get H. Bam. Okay. 4 blocks at a time. Okay, 4 blocks at a time, man. Okay. A sack of sand, gone. Shoot, out of existence. And you basically just do this now until you've completely yeeted your inventory. Okay. And then, kabish kabash, you're done. Okay, you're done, sir. Okay, let's go away. What we'll do is I will actually just we'll dedicate this part to it. Screw it. We'll dedicate this part to doing some sand placing. There we go. And then there we go. That's all the sand that we've been able to place already. And that's all the sand we've been able to place already, and it should go out to about there. It should go out to about there. So imagine doing all this just to lose it. Just to lose it all. Honestly, to be fair though, imagine, yeah, hardcore, am I right? But that's what makes it spicy though. Okay, at any moment I could die. I've already popped a totem twice doing this project. Okay, and that's by Baby Magma. Now you wouldn't be surprised, you wouldn't think it, but Baby Magma are absolute devils. Okay, that's dedication right there. What can I say? What can I say, man? Okay. I'm just an absolute legend when it comes to this. Also, let's go and put that away as well. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away, actually. We've got quite a lot of things in my inventory. But no, yeah, that's the thing, though, is that obviously I know that at any point we can obviously just lose this world, and then that'd be quite depressing. But, okay, the thing is that that's what makes hardcore so great. That's what makes hardcore so fantasticals. Is that everything feels like it has a purpose. But to be fair though, I kind of have played this world now for about 2.5 years, or 2 years coming up. So it doesn't even feel like there's actually much at risk. But yeah, because the thing though, I think it's gonna be in August time this year. August time this year, we will have played this world for 2 years. So at this point now, it doesn't even feel like that. Doesn't even feel like there's actually much at stake. But then I pop a totem, and I realize, wait a minute. Everything. Oh. Wait a minute. My baby was at risk. Ah. Oh god. Oh geez, Rick. But no, to be fair though, I guess that's another great part about this game. I do want to go ahead though, and at some point though, think about doing some more longer, like, I guess that's another thing as well. A lot of these longer term projects do take up quite a bit of time. So I would like to at some point though soon do some more smaller ones. Just for the sake of our sanity. Like, so like after this project now, we're probably gonna start mainly having like an area that we can just work within, but then have loads of smaller projects within that area. Because this is probably the most biggest project period that I've ever tackled. Actually, no, it is. It's the most biggest project I've ever tackled, period. That has taken me this long to do. And we haven't even made the farm yet. And the farm is probably going to be the easiest part about all this. It's just basically just not dying. Essentially just not dying. When obviously dealing with a bunch of skeletons and wither skeletons and zombie pigmen or whatever. But the thing though, I guess the next place I would want to work at now is an industrial district. I feel like an industrial district would be such a nice place to work within, especially with the fact that we have trial chambers now and trial spawners. that we can start working with. Like, I got this huge idea of basically making like a Black Mesa type area with like obviously Half-Life themed. Get some Jack and Daxter Precursor Legacy type stuff in there as well. With all these new copper blocks, as well as like some and just like make it seem like really industrialized, but in a good way. In a good way. Not like it's just all grayscale. And to be fair though, I'm actually kind of buzzed for that. We will need to obviously get ourselves like some sort of copper farm at some point, which that's the only poo part. Or we can just go into one of those trial chambers. Or we can just go into one of those trial chambers and just absolutely yeet them for everything they have. Which, to be fair though, does sound quite nice. Okay, does sound quite nice, man. Just saying. Just saying, G. Might have to do that. Because the thing is, everything in there as well is also waxed already. So basically, all of the copper blocks are in a all the copper blocks are in and actually are in a trial spawner, trial chambers. Yeah, they come pre-waxed. They come pre-waxed. Oh, I completely forgot about the new Minecraft update for MC. Mace looks fun. Oh, I can show you. I can show you how much fun it is. Let me go ahead and because the thing is that we got that. Because we got it. We got the big boy. We got the wind burst. We got Molnir. Okay, we got Molnir. Okay, what can I say, man? All I'm saying. Okay, it's quite enjoyable. Quite enjoyable. However, though, one thing though I have realized, that is a bit poo, is that you can't be wearing knockback resistance armor with it. Okay, you can't be wearing knockback resistance armor. So if I go to here, do this. Come here, Piglin. No. Okay then, fine. Molnir, nice. Hey man, we're a bit of a God of War fan, okay? We're a bit of a God of War fan. To be fair, I think that was whose idea was that? I think it was Yu-Gi-X. I think Yu-Gi-X actually suggested that, so I can't take full credit. But, oh damn it. Come here. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait! No, come, stop it! Stop moving! Okay. Woo! Get absolutely launched. See, we need to find ourselves another guy. We need to find ourselves like another guy. To be fair, if you did have knockback resistance, the whole kickback of that weapon is negated. Oh yeah, massively. It goes from like literally nilch to nilch. It goes from like things that Wind Burst 2 was actually really difficult for us to get. It is super duper rare. Like there's only a 2% chance of it dropping from an ominous trial spawner or trial well, I guess it would be trial vault, which is obviously the more difficult version of the normal one. But get launched up to about 24 blocks. You can obviously chain them. But there's obviously a lot more involved that my parkouring skills do not have the ability to do. But yeah, to get Windburst 3, man, it's so difficult. I don't even know if it's worth it. I don't even know if it's worth it, with all due respect as well. What it was is that basically essentially get a Windburst 1 enchantment. To get the Windburst 1 enchantment, you can only get that in an Ominous Vault, which is the harder version of a normal vault. So you have to specifically go ahead and get yourself Bad Omen 5 to guarantee yourself an Ominous Key. To obviously do the most challenging version of that trial spawner. Then after that, you have about 2 to 3% chance of it actually dropping a Windburst 1 book. G, it took us like 13 different trial chambers in general to get enough books to get the Windburst 3 enchantment. And that's just to be able to go ahead and lock yourself up about 24 blocks up into the air. Whereas the Windburst 1 will do 8, and then the Windburst 2 will do 16. Is it that worth? Is it worth that? Is it worth that much effort? Maybe. Because it means I get all the things in the game. It means we can go for that 100% run, G. Let's go. 100%. We gotta go for the 100%. Nah, no. To be fair though, I'm massively. I really like this update though. This update, we've practically pretty much explored all of it now. Besides from actually building anything in it, like using new blocks for I don't know, I guess it would be a new area like the industrial district. Yeah, pretty much we've explored everything now from it. We've got all of the banner patterns and such, which is going to be fantastic. And to be fair though, we're going to be hitting up. To be fair though, day 2000 soon. What day are we on at the moment? Day 20. There you go. We're on day 1929. We got to try and get to the bite of 87, man. We've got to try and get to the bite of 87. We've got. We have to try and get to the bite of 87. But yeah, so we'll try obviously get to that point as well. But I got something planned though that might be quite fun. For day 2000. There's nothing gonna be huge because obviously we've got this huge project at hand, but it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Also, let's go ahead and get ourselves down here, and then we should be good to go. Also, to be fair though, talking about 100%, I'll probably be mentioning this a few times in today's stream. But yesterday we went ahead and played a Sheepy's Short Adventure. Okay, we played a Sheepy's Short Adventure. And I'm not gonna lie, it was magnificent. I've had some time now to kind of digest what we experienced yesterday. Okay. And honestly, it was a vibe. Honestly, it was a vibe, man. It's a free game made by Mr. Suicide Sheep. Obviously, the people that have made some absolute bangers of tunes, which I still have yet to actually get into my Spotify playlist. Okay, and to be fair, because of the fact that stream is also safe from copyright, I think we're going to even play a little bit of Mr. Suicide Sheep. Can we actually get some of their stuff on here? I know that there's one track I'm specifically looking for. There's one track I'm specifically looking for, but I don't know. Oh, there we go. I think this might be it. Profile, public playlists. No. Okay. Come on. Please, man. Oh, can I not get into it? Okay, can I not find it? How about this? Actually? Mr. Suicide Sheep. Older videos. Cause I know that there's one track from them. That I've absolutely loved. Okay, they were just delicious and nutritious. Okay. Maybe if I go to most popular, it might actually be in there. No. Oh, it's Gravity. There it is. Man. Oh, Gravity and Drugs. Oh my god. Okay, I found him. Please, can we? Yes, there we go. We found them. Oh my god. Okay, I need to make sure I add this to my flops banners. Okay, this is just for me later, lads. It's alright. This is not for you. This is for me. Okay. We just have to accept this. We just have to accept this now. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna be having a great time later. Oh, I think honestly, the only issue is that obviously they're quite chill. They're very, very chill tunes. So it kind of means that you need to be in a very specific mood. They're not much of a streaming mood, if you get what I mean. Okay, however, my ordinary life though is Okay, you can never go wrong with a bit of My Ordinary Life. Okay, just saying, man. But no, though, let's go ahead, though. Yeet ourselves over to here. Yeet out that gas. We have got ourselves a few magma over here, though, that we have to be a bit aware of. But no, though, yeah, honestly, I would sort of recommend it, Also, Evelyn coming in with the hydration. Thank you very much. I need this. Drink up, boyo. I need to drink up. It's 29 degrees. It's 29 degrees. Mm. Actually, how hot is it actually? How hot is it? Let's have a look. It says, there you go. No, my bad. No, it's not 29, it's 26. Okay, 29, 26, pretty much doesn't matter. But no, how's it going, Evelyn? Welcome on in. Oh god. Oh god. Oh yeah, you'd be proud of me. You'd be proud of me. And to be fair, I was actually just getting on to actually talking about my time with it so far with that obviously new game that we played yesterday. Earlier before stream, I had a few minutes, man. I had a few minutes. I was able to finally catch up with all my bits. Okay, announced a new channel, of course. Okay, got the new VODs channel up and running. Okay, if you guys want to go and check out VODs from when I was like back in 2020, you can. But basically, I was able to. Well, there's a few challenges that you need to do in that game. Obviously, a Sheepy's Short Adventure. One of them is like complete the game without dying once. And also another one was literally beat the game in under 30 minutes. For some odd reason, I don't know if it was just because of how gaming I was. Okay, but I was able to get those both earlier. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna be finishing up that lad. Okay, we're gonna be going for that full 100% completion. Okay, we're going for that full 100% completion. Go away, go away. Yes, smell. Yes, smell. You die. Go away. Go away. Honestly, to be fair though, I think that might be something I start actually doing though. The fact that you don't have Lore Master achievements is beyond me. I don't know either. I don't know. Like, because obviously I believe it was to listen to all of the vinyls, which I did think we got all in our first run. So that is one thing I'm quite confuzzled about. Listen to all the music tapes at once, because obviously that's not like a that's not obviously a well doesn't well you don't need to be alive for that, but it's all the little radios you have to press on. You have to press E on. Wait, really? Bruh. Bruh. Oh my god, I think I know which one you missed. Hee hee. Hee hee tee hee 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 tee hee. Tee hee hee hee. Oh wait, so that's how you do it. Wait. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. So so wait a minute, you actually know? What did I miss? What did I miss? Scallywag. To be fair though, I need to go back anyway to get myself all the vinyls. Like I still have like a few more achievements to get. If you guys can literally look at my Steam profile to see what I need to get. Okay, I can't remember. Oh, I'm happy. I'm just happy I got the I'm just happy though. I got the big sheeple. Okay, the big sheeple man. That's the main one. I think no. Oh no, you just okay. There we go then. Nah, there we go then. It's not so much you think. No, it's more like you know which one I missed. Okay. Fine. Fine, NG. Okay, that's cool. It's not like I cared. You have all the vinyls though. Oh no, I do. No, actually no. Do I? Oh, things are getting mixed up in my brain now. It's too hard for this. It's too hard for this. No, I think, okay, yeah, you are right. I do have all the vinyls. See, okay, what's basically happening is that my brain keeps on crossing over Lore Master. Like, I keep on thinking that I've missed a vinyl somewhere. Because I didn't have Lore Master, but then now that you confirmed to me that is just basically listening to all the tapes. Yeah, okay, now I see it. I'm considering going for a strong Okay, I'm considering going for the strong sheep right now, but well, I can say to you after doing it, it's not too bad. It's not too shabby. The game can be like beaten in under like 20 minutes. So like you can get some decent runs going. I just kept on, to be fair, it was quite annoying because I kept on dying at the last stage. I kept on dying at the last stage. Where like because obviously it's like there's a few, you get like a little bit nervous, man. You get a little bit nervous being so close to the end. Well, obviously you get hit by the arrows and such, and you get launched off. You get absolutely launched off, man. But yeah, honestly, it's not too bad. Not too bad. But aside from that, though, like besides like things like the teddies or my guy Patches, he isn't too bad of a foe. He isn't too bad of a foe. He isn't too bad of a foe. Like even in both his attack stage or both of his bosses, they were really easy to counter a lot of the time. I found the first boss or the first time you encounter Patches to be more difficult, because obviously like you have to be a lot more pitch perfect with your jump. Like you don't have that double jump yet, so you're having to really make sure that you hit right. But that's at the start though. You can easily get back to that point multiple times, but it's why I really don't want to do it. Imagine. Nah, I respect it. To be fair though, I'm just used to playing Hollow Knight, man. I'm used to playing things like Hollow Knight and Celeste, with all due respect. So like I'm used to those nerves. Oh god, okay, it's happening again. No! God damn it. Oh my god! I'm despawning. I'm despawning now. Okay, I'm going over here. I'm going over here now. Yeah, I'm gonna go back now. Thank God for resistance 2 and regen. It's really helped me out here. Go away, please. Okay, let's try this again. But nada. And to be fair, though, even with Dark Souls as well. Dark Souls, Hollow Knight, Celeste. Actually, to be fair though, Evan, have you tried out Celeste? By chance? I feel like out of any game, that would be a game that you'd want to try if you haven't already. See, I did beat HK without dying, but this is another level of pain. What? Bro, I didn't even do Steel Soul. What are you talking? What you talking about? I didn't even do Steel Soul yet. To be fair, I was kind of focusing on doing the Parthenons. Like I was kind of focusing on doing the Pantheons though. Like I was focused on doing like the final one. Obviously, yeah, I'm missing one. Yeah, and I believe that, and yeah, this is what we were talking about last time. Well, obviously you were doing Pantheon 5. Fair shout, man. Fair shout. What if you could do? Okay, if you could do a Hollow Knight. If you could do a Hollow Knight without dying once, you can do this game without dying once. What are you talking about? But on the wish list stuff, you haven't played. Oh man. Okay. If I can suggest any game to you, maybe after you've 100%ed, Dead by Daylight, get on Celeste. It is such a good game. Like it's amazing storytelling. Actually, no, to be fair, it's not really storytelling in it. It's more like, think of that really simplistic, beautiful pixel art from Suicide Sheep. Well, obviously a Sheepy short adventure, but then add that on to some banning tracks from Lena Raine. Okay, absolute delicious tracks from Lena Raine, as well. Okay, as well as on top of that as well, you get some absolute banning gameplay. Okay, you've got a challenge when it comes to 100% in it. Make you into a full-on gamer. That'll get you some chest hairs. Man. Right, because I'm gonna do that anytime soon. Half the achievements are locked behind killers that you have to buy. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. See, that's one thing I will never forgive games for doing. I will never. And to be fair, I haven't even played a game that has been like that yet, where to 100% it you have to actually buy more content. But the day that I play a game that to 100% it, I have to buy DLC, will be a day that I will be incredibly angry and just no. And just no. Won't be happening. I wouldn't even consider it. I wouldn't even consider it. That is extortionate. Okay. All I want is a game, okay, that comes out pre-packaged. That's it. Okay, comes out in one go. That's all I want. That's all I want. It's simple. Simples. There we go then. Like, you have to kill every player with every killer having their designated perks. Oh, okay, I see. But then that's something you're never going to be able, though, to actually 100% then. Because as they add more and more killers, they're going to just add more and more achievements for you to get. So it's going to be a constant... It's just going to be constantly trying to keep that 100% going. Which sounds like a Minecraft world whenever they do an update. But then you have to pay for it. Same with a little to the left. I was 2 achievements off because they're daily thing, and just released a new DLC, adding 10 achievements. Wow, nah, man. Yeah, I couldn't do that. That'd be really inconsistent for me. I wouldn't like that. Because things, I think what it is just that it's like constantly trying to keep up with something that you can never realistically keep up with. Like, how can you expect yourself to keep up with that level of commitment? Okay, no chance. The moon. Also, bam, 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 bam. No. There you go. And I'm gonna keep getting those achievements. Copium, though. No, resist. Resist the urge. Become one with the Force. Okay, become one with the Jedi Force. Okay. Resist all temptation. Okay. Resist all temptation. Become Zen. Become a monk. Or just be like me and just play one game specifically for the rest of your time. For the rest of your life. Let's go. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And also, we... Get down. Oh, no. No. There we go. Yeah, I guess that's some of this. I'm Team Sith Soz. Oh, come on. You can't be Team Sith. But to be fair, the Sith are pretty cool, though. I can't deny it. They are, like, pretty cool. Just because red lightsabers are cool AF. Well, to be fair, though, underrated purple lightsaber from, I think, oh, what's his name? Who's the guy that wields a purple lightsaber? Guy who wields purple lightsaber. Mace Windu, there we go. Oh no, Mace Windu, there we go. Mace Windu, Chad. Okay. Just saying. And technically, you don't have to be a Sith to have a red lightsaber, but still. No, to be fair, no. I think. Well, actually, to be fair, I guess you are right. Because things that the most when I obviously think about, like, obviously people that have wielded a red lightsaber, obviously as to be fair though, talking about that, we've actually been watching a Master Windu and some other. Oh, there we go then. There we go. Thank you. Master Windu, absolute legend. Orange. Ooh, I haven't seen an orange lightsaber yet. Wait a minute. Orange lightsaber. Cal Kestis. In the current Star Wars, oh my god. Ayo. And isn't that... Who was Cal Kestis? I can't remember who... Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. Let me come at you with a better one. Okay. The black saber. The black saber. Okay. That the Mandalorians. Okay. That the Mandalorians wield whenever they are crowned king. Okay. That is a pretty cool sword, G. Okay. That's a pretty cool lightsaber. Okay. Just saying, G. Just saying. Okay. See, I'm getting on top of my Star Wars lore. I'm getting on top of my Star Wars lore, man. I'm really proud. Really, really proud. Well, to get a red lightsaber, you need to bleed the crystal, which requires a lot of rage and fear. But okay, but technically, well, to be fair, I didn't actually realize about that. I didn't realize about that. See, that's the thing, though. I still need to kind of like catch up myself because I've only been watching the main movies and the main series. But I do know though that like it would be really, really cool though to kind of like see a bit more into how the whole red saber is crafted. But yeah, though. There, Cal is a character in Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. Ah, okay, I see now. I see. Yeah, I would never have seen them then. I haven't played any Star Wars games beside Star Wars Unleashed, back up for the Xbox 360. So that was quite a while ago. That's quite a while ago. Phil Skeege, hello, hello. How's it pogging? How's it pogging? Welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing okay, man. Hopefully you're doing okay. Okay, I've seen you've been playing survival. Hopefully the trials update has been treating you well. The problem with those games is that there's no canonical way of getting colors from the game. Wait, really? Ah, okay, I see. Well, to be fair, though, Okay. Well, to be fair, I think let's forget about that. Yeah, I'm just saying, forget about that. Okay. How about this? We all just go into Lego Star Wars, okay, Skywalker Saga, and then just customize our own lightsaber. Bam. Okay, bam. Easy fix. Okay, then it's definitely canonical. My little lightsaber guy, okay, he's gonna be pogging. He's gonna be pogging. No. They are quite challenging. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. They are pretty challenging. Okay. If you can ever have the opportunity to play around with the Windburst enchantment, basically, if you're able to essentially get yourself an ominous trial spawner, which is from getting obviously an ominous trial key, and then obviously opening an ominous trial vault. Bloody hell, to have like a 3% chance of getting the book. Yeah, you have a lot of fun with it. You'll have to. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky to get those, but they are quite fun. They are quite fun to work with. How should we? Have you seen the Windburst enchantment at all, Skij, and what it actually does? I can show you. I can show it to you now if you want me to, because I got it. I got the max version. I'm too much of a SW, Star Wars nerd. Oh god, bloody hell, Star Wars nerd. Literally learned all the stances / saber colors / meanings. Sabers / colors / meanings, and the force powers last week because I was bored. That is so cool. No, I need you. Okay, can you update me on what you've learned, because I need to get into the universe. I've only just finished. Well, I finished off the penultimate season of Star Wars Clone Wars. I just got one more season left before I go into the Bad Batch, and then it's just Acolyte then, and then I've watched the whole Star Wars universe. But I need some more. I need some like direction now about where I go next. Okay. But yeah, go for it. Give me all those meanings. Okay, I want to read them all. I searched 2 entire trial, and no faults at all. It's wild. Jesus, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds really unlucky. That sounds really, really unlucky. Well, I know that you'll be able to find one. They will obviously pop up. It's just you gotta keep on looking, man. You know it. You know how it goes. It's just absolutely sucks when you are doing it. But I've seen bits. I'm actually waiting to get the mace to try it out. Oh, if that's the case, then I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it because obviously I got the mace here then. Obviously the mace Windburst 3. It is technically the best you can get. I will have to mention though, it's kind of difficult to like again to get the Windburst 3 enchantment. You'll be looking in a lot of vaults. You'll be looking into a lot of vaults. But it'll be cool though. It'll be cool when you actually get at least one, or at least Windburst 1 to try out. Because honestly, it's still so good, so good. Because honestly, I don't want to spoil anything. No, I wouldn't want to spoil anything. I can update on saber colors because it's the only thing that I can explain over chat and Twitch chat. Go for it, Denji. Go for it. Okay. Okay. Like I said, it's up to you. I don't want to push anything onto you. I don't want to push anything onto you. But also, side note, if you want a new challenging game, oh, do tell. Shadow of Erdtree for Elden Ring is dope. See, I've heard a lot about it, man. I've heard a lot about it. I've heard a lot about the new Elden Ring. Okay. It's been on my bucket list. I'm just saying. See, the thing is though, is that do you want to know what a really challenging game is? Okay, Dark Souls 2, because your motivation dips quick when you're playing it. Okay, if you want a truly challenging game, try to play Dark Souls 2. Okay, your motivation just tends to dip when you're playing that. But really though, how are you finding it though? Because I have seen you online a few times, Skeej, like playing it, and honestly, it's yeah, oof. Oh, you can't deny good old Elden Ring. And also, how's it going, you geeks? Welcome on in. Very true. See, hey, I know about that. I know about that. Okay, he'll tell me how tell us how it is. Tell us how it is. But how's it going, man? Hope you're doing okay as well. It's also the first time in Elden Ring I'm actually somewhat understanding the weirdly incestuous lore. Honestly, what the thing is though is that, like, let's be real here. Those games are I can tell would just have a lot of very spicy lore. Okay, some absolute spicy lore, G. To be fair though, I know would be so up my alley. And also, you geeks coming in with the first. Oh, you guys should have. Oh, you guys had it. You guys should have had it. Oh, somebody should have taken it. Somebody should have taken it when they had the chance. Okay, somebody should have taken it. Also, let's go ahead. Yeet this. Okay, there seems to be a bit of lava underneath here, though. There we go. Yeah, game audio isn't coming through. Thank you, Bear Buns. Thank you, Bear Buns. Yep, just realized it. Just realized it. Fun. Fun. You gotta love it. You gotta love it when game doesn't go through. But I also learned Godwin is also Marika, but they have children. So Marika had children with herself. Huh? What? That's that. Oh. See, now this is why I like it. This is why I like Dark Souls, and this is why I like the whole From Software universe, because it gives me some, like, you never understand what's happening. You never understand what's going on with the lore, but you can make up some wild accusations. You can make up some, like, wild stuff about it. Okay. There's so much wild stuff up about it. I'm trying to connect these different dots. I'm just gonna come up with some weird answers. The Elden Ring DLC looked easy, imagine. But, oh, that's the one. Wait, did she have the kids have with Godwin or Raderick? Yeah, it makes no sense. The law talks that they've been separate, but they are also they are one. So that's a bit strange. Wait, so like, oh god, yeah, we need to get some great. We need the game theory in here. We need game theory to come out of retirement. Okay, we need game theory to come out of retirement, so we can get some ideas for this. So we can get some ideas for all this. Because honestly, this is quite spicy. Like, it was even when I played Dark Souls 1, man, or Dark Souls Remastered, that I was still getting quite confused, with what was happening, even with like the whole different bosses, and obviously, to be fair, what you sent me, to be fair though, Burns, about the obviously lore video, that animation, back so when I 100%ed it. That was the only video I kind of watched on the lore. And I still got confused at the end of it. But at least it brought together the fact that that worm thing that you find. Oh wow. That worm thing that you find. Coming into the final area and also the first area. Obviously the one that brings you down into the void. Or brings you out of the void, if you want to go that way. Is both like evil and bad, both evil and good, in a way. He's got like brothers and stuff. I didn't even realize, I thought they were the same character, but no, I got confused. I don't know what's happening. I thought people playing that, and the boss actually looked hard. Actually looked harder was the last one. Well, that's the thing though, is that obviously what looks hard and actually plays hard is a bit of a different story though, to be fair. Like, anything will look easy if it's done by a really cool and really good player, but then when you go ahead and pick it up, you will then realize, oh, wait a minute, something's not right here. Something right here, G. And then again, that's why there's 13 hours. 13-hour videos on the lore. 13-hour videos, man, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. Maybe that'll have me on my next adventure. Trying to figure out the whole Dark Souls universe. See, that's the thing though, man. That's the thing. I really do want to obviously get on to playing Dark Souls. Well, I also want to get on to playing Elden Ring, but oh my god, it didn't work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. I apologize. You will be refunded for this. You will be refunded for this. Do not fear. Do not fear. For I am here. That is so poo. Wait, where did they even go, actually? Sound alert. Huh? Is my whole setup just, like, absolutely diseased? What's happened? What's happened to my setup? What's that? My setup is just gone. Everything's gone. Ah. 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 Zombie. Okay, wait a minute. Zombie. Okay, zombie's burgling. Okay, you'll be refunded. I do apologize, lads and lasses. We're gonna have to make sure that we get that working next stream. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pin a message. Obviously, what's it gonna be called? Sound. We're gonna pin a message. Actually, not fan ask her. You guys know. You guys know. Okay, thank you very, very much for that, Evelyn. Okay, so blue equals Jedi, connected closely to the combat guardians. Green. Okay, so basically, blue is anything to do with Jedi to combat. Oh god. Nope. Green equals those connected with the Force, preferring peaceful negotiations over fighting. That's why Yoda has a green lightsaber. Okay, we're getting edgy. Okay, now again. Also, I got some spicy news though that I figured out when I was, well, obviously I watched what is it, the last few episodes of Clone Wars. Um, well, actually no, I'm onto like I've just finished off season 6 of Clone Wars, and it got into some spicy territory. It literally explained like everything on how Yoda and like obviously Quinn, I think it's something Quinn, was able to speak from beyond the void and beyond death. Honestly, it got like lore intensive, and I loved it. But anyways, like even brought in bloody Darth Bane. Even brought in Darth Bane. Okay, it was so cool. But anyway, okay, Clone Wars sick. Clone Wars sick. But there we go. So, yellow used by Jedi Sentinels. Those are the Guardians of the Temple / Palpatine. They're connecting equally and jointly with the Force in combat. They're also active in politics. Okay. Purple / Amethyst, yeah. Those are the light side, but aren't afraid of the dark side for good. Oh. That would make a lot of sense then, because obviously, Master Windu was very much like a very neutral character in it all. There's a very neutral character in it all. He always felt like a bit of a, like he was gonna do anything for the sake of the Republic. So, and red equals bleeding kyber crystal with anger. White. Okay, so I haven't seen white yet. I haven't seen white at all. I haven't seen white in any sort of media. So that's kind of cool. Purifying a kyber crystal. Sky blue using focused on the living. Yellow to green equals moving closer to becoming essential. Black, if considered a lightsaber, equals Mandalorian. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I did see your message. I didn't properly read it out though. But yeah, it's still debated that it's if it's a sword or not, or if it's a lightsaber. Equals Mandalorian. Orange, indigo, magenta, cyan equals game customization. Equals game customization. Okay, I see. Now that's cool though. That's cool. Honestly, that is, thank you for explaining about all that. That's actually so cool. Like I said, we've been basically to basically catch everybody up on what we've been doing, and also Windu solos Palpatine. True. Okay, if only given the chance, man. If only given the chance. Okay, Windu would actually just be so cool. There's no actual lore to it. Probably not. There's probably not any lore to it, no. But it's just cool to see the different colors have actual meaning. Actually have a little bit of meaning to them. Even if it's like just a tad, but because obviously like the colors are actually really cool though. Between like the blacks, the blues, the cyans, the greens, the whites, which I haven't even heard about. I can imagine that being quite cool. But yeah, basically to catch everybody back up on though, I've essentially been catching myself up on with the Star Wars universe, and I'm just about ending with it now. Literally, I've got like, what is it? How many do I have now? I think I've got like a few more episodes of the Clone Wars left. I got a few more episodes of the Clone Wars left, which I'm probably going to be finishing off tomorrow. And then after that, I'll be getting onto the Bad Batch. Which is only going to be like a short 3 seasons. And then basically Acolyte, which is the new show, which is basically the prequel to everything, it seems. And then, yeah, that's me done with the Star Wars universe. I would have watched every single show. Every single movie. Similar to how we kind of tackled the Marvel universe for like 7 months straight. Okay. Imagine that. Painful, but ayo, God, I love the journey. It's not about the destinations, but the journey. And yeah, basically right now, we're just talking about basically my little experience last night with watching the rest of the Clone Wars and such, which is, oh my God, watching the final episode, or the penultimate final season of the Clone Wars anyway. Because matters has in politics. Jesus Christ. Like, I didn't realize it, but like there are some politics that go on in the Star Wars universe, man. Like, honestly, between the Senate, okay, obviously the between the Senate and obviously all these negotiations, bank dealings, okay, how the Sith Lords are kind of taken over, okay. Honestly, man, it's spicy. It's spicy, G. But if only he gave Anakin the status of master. If only. If only. Maybe. Maybe we would have had a different story, man. Maybe we would have had a different story. But even, dude, that's another thing as well. It's like, even in the Clone Wars, they were referencing the movies. And that whole exchange where, well, obviously Anakin becomes Darth Vader. Which was a little strange because, like, it was already foreshadowing the events of some later stuff. But then it's like, stop seeing into the future. Can't be doing this. But honestly, it's been so good. It's been so good. But okay, I go and go watch movie. See ya. Have good time watching movie. Have great time watching movie. Okay, good movie good. Movie good. Okay, movie good. Movie pog. But I don't know though. I don't know. Like I said, it's pretty similar, I guess, to when I was kind of like dedicating myself to the whole Marvel universe. I think it was like it was when we started. I think we started like the whole Marvel universe. I think it was like September time, last year, and it was only really released, well, in the last 2 months that I actually was able to finish it off. Before obviously carrying on without different shenanigans. But I was just like, wait a minute, man. I just need to get into it. I just need to get into this next adventure ASAP. Then know how long it's gonna take. But I don't know though. I think after all this though, I'm gonna definitely need some ideas about what I can go for next. I'm thinking about probably some, again, shorter stuff. So maybe like just kind of like get rid of some of the backlog. I still need to watch The Crow. Okay. I still need to watch the bloody Mario movies. The Sonic movies. Okay. I still need to go ahead and watch some absolute bangers like Dune 2. Kung Fu Panda 4. Okay. I don't know. Well, what else I got? I probably have something. I got The Lighthouse I need to go ahead and try to spend some time on at some point. Okay. Then we're going to be getting on to like some Futurama, if I can as well. Maybe a little bit of Batman. Okay, oh my god. Oh my god. Who needs YouTube? Who needs thousands of hours of content on YouTube uploaded every single second when I can go ahead? Okay. When you can just go ahead and just delve deep into the gold mine of some classics. Like, I still haven't even properly watched, like, the Jurassic Parks. Like, the Jurassic Parks, Back to the Futures. Like, I still need... I only really watched, like, the first Back to the Future, but... still need to watch the second and third one. Still need to watch, obviously, the Jurassic Parks. Oh my god, so much good stuff. Not watching Dune 2 until now is a criminal. What do you mean? What do you mean? Honestly, okay, I respect it. I guess I respect it. But there we go then. I haven't seen it either. Okay, well, I'm glad we're not. Okay, I'm glad we're not on the same page then. I'm glad we're on the same page that we haven't seen Dune 2. To be fair though, it is like a hella long movie though, so. But you know what? Hot take. Dune 2 kind of sucked. Dune 1 was also pretty mid. I don't think they're masterpieces. That they are masterpieces as everyone says. To be fair though, I have to be honest, I do kind of agree with that sentiment. I believe Dune 2, oh no, well, I watched Dune 1 anyway. I did watch Dune 1. It was cool. It was cool, like, universe. Like, the whole sandworms, the whole, like, sandy desert. Okay, having the big guys kind of play on big screen. Okay. But I feel like it was definitely hyped up quite a lot for what it was, if you get what I mean. Like, it was very, very hyped. And I'm like, Personally, when I watched it with my dad, it was one of the best movies that I've watched. Interesting. Dune 1 was mid, but 2 wasn't. Interesting. So, okay, so Dune 2, okay, so you got a different sentiment by there as well. Okay. Well, what I have to do is that I'll have to, because obviously it's more so at the moment that um, I'm kind of basing a lot of what well, obviously a lot of what my opinions are basically at the moment from whatever everybody else is. But eventually, when I do get around to watching Dune 2, I'll have to come back on the stream and I'll tell you guys how I think about it. So then we can get some definitive answers. But I just think that everyone liked Dune so much because there's not so much nothing else to compare it to right now. You do have a fair point. You do actually have a fair point. Like genuinely, to be fair, like at the moment there has been quite an emphasis on like gaming and like adaptations. If I to be fair though, that is kind of a fair shout though. There's been a lot of emphasis on adaptations lately when it comes to movies and big budget movies. Like between the Spider-Mans, the Marvels, you got obviously a lot of the Mario, like the Sonic's, Mario's, and all that kind of stuff. I haven't really seen lots of like actual serious pieces of media that's just kind of like popped off. That's still fantasy like something like Star Wars, if you get what I mean. So Dune 2 and Dune is probably the closest that we have at the moment to some classic media, if you get what I mean. I'd much rather watch. It also depends on where you watch. To be fair, that's another one. That's another one. To be fair, but I'd rather watch Godzilla -1 again. To be fair though, it actually is free. It's free on Netflix at the well, no, it's not free on Netflix. What I'm talking about, it's on Netflix at the moment. So yeah, I will be probably digging myself into that soon enough. Actually, is there much? Like, can a Godzilla -1 just be enjoyed by itself, actually? If I have to ask. Like, is it, like, one of those things I have to kind of, like, follow up with? Or would it be best if I just go ahead and, like, just watch the other ones? Just to be on the safe side. But also as well, we could just go over ahead and make sure that we get everything going. So the sound design and visuals were incredible, but I felt the movies was slow, and I didn't feel invested in the story until like halfway through the movie. Then part 2 starts slow again and doesn't keep up the action, in my opinion. And cinema or at home, yeah, that's fair shout. Because I guess in the cinema as well, you have a lot more. But to be fair though, I prefer watching it at home because of how long it is. At least you can have breaks. But okay, I see then. Well, to be fair, that was one thing though I did kind of feel about Dune, was that it was quite long. I think they could have like cut it down a little bit, just like a little bit, not too much. Because obviously I don't believe everything that they needed to mention in there was essential. But yeah, honestly, I think yeah, the visuals and the audio was fantastic, but yeah, it can be quite slow at times. I feel like right at the end, right as it was starting to get interesting, then went to lore dump, which I just didn't care for. Yeah, that's the issue. It's probably a preference then, like slower ones. I like the slower ones. No, that's fair. That's fair. I think that's the thing though. It's I don't mind slower movies as well. I think that's another great part, but it's like trying to strike that balance between just a good, like some good media, okay, trying to keep up with the action as well, and also everything else, and obviously just trying to tell a good story. Oh, for God's sake, okay, I'm getting out of here. I need to despawn all these guys. To be fair though, I'm watching a movie. I prefer the stupid OTI. Bullet Train. Bullet Train is good, man. Bullet Train is fantastic. Okay, Bullet Train is fantastic. I remember watching that one. That was fun. That was fun. Really, really fun. Watch Hardcore Henry. That's the one. I've been trying to remember that movie for ages. Hardcore Henry. Hardcore Henry. What incarnation? What incarnation? I don't know about this one. It sounds like that like cartoon show, that Stinky Henry show. So go away, please. Also, thank God for things like strength and resistance. But there we go then. Yes, Godzilla minus one. Okay, there we go. Godzilla minus one goes by itself. Okay, I see. That's good. That's cool then. If you want a background, go watch the first Godzilla. Minus one is almost a remake of the first. Interesting. Okay, I'll keep that in mind now. I keep that in mind because if that's the case, that's something I might even do. Because things that's probably how I'm gonna be watching them anyway. That's how I'm gonna be watching them anyway. Is quote unquote in the background because I'm not really gonna be like not so much fully engaged, but that's just how I like to consume those types of media anyway. Like there's something nice to have in the background. It's only for quite a few select movies I'll go ahead and like sit down to watch too. Pulp Fiction was one of them, man. Pulp Fiction was a really good film movie when I first watched it. And it was only recently, to be fair though, as well. Like, oh my god, was that just fantastic? Was that fantastic, man? But as well though, and for extra Godzilla content, watch The Man in the Suit. It's meant to be a horror series, but it's just so stupid, it's funny. Okay, gotcha, G. Let me go ahead and just note these down, actually. The Man in the Suit. In the Suit. That already looks funny. That already looks funny, man. And then obviously, watch first Godzilla, then minus one. One thing that I do actually want to do though as well at some point is also, well, to be fair, I got the discs ready to go actually, is to watch the Transformers movies. Like I've got the Pentology here, like the first 5. That's probably gonna be a background thing as well. That's definitely gonna be a background thing. But I got a feeling that might be quite fun though, at least in the. Obviously, I'm definitely not gonna be going. I'm definitely not gonna be going down the route of going for the Beast, but yeah. Pulp Fiction is overrated. What you mean? It was fun, man. What are you talking about? What you talking about? Literally, it's mid as hell. Oh, man. Oh, good golly grief. Oh, good golly grief. Well, it may be mid for you, okay? But it's decent for me, man, okay? I liked it. I liked it, okay? You can't bully me this. You can't bully me into my opinion. Okay, it was fun. Okay. What can I say except you're welcome? See, that's the thing though, is that I think with Pulp Fiction, like obviously, for me personally, I'm just trying to catch myself up so much with the classics. So a lot of the time, to be fair though, with all due respect though, I'm probably not the best person to go ahead and ask an opinion of when it comes to movies, because my repertoire at the moment is pretty much nilch. Like I have nothing to compare it to, so I just look at everything as just being its greatest. And especially when I'm starting off with classics as well, it's really like I'm just constantly hitting gold all the time. Okay, I'm in a strip mine at the moment. And I'm just hitting diamonds left, right, and center. Because I know that will end at some point. But hopefully, like, and that's the thing though, and this is why I guess as well, I'm really interested in hearing other people's opinions or reviews on movies, so to kind of, like, understand what makes a good piece of media. So I don't know, because I think, like, even being a content creator myself, to a certain extent, I'm not gonna say I'm a huge content creator. I'm interested in the medium. It personally like fascinates me about like what goes on in the creative, what goes on creatively behind these shows. And for me personally, Pulp Fiction was just, I can imagine what it would have been like to be one of the first people to go ahead and make something like that. And I guess that whole idea just was already just cool enough for me. I was like, oh my god, this guy made this show with having nothing else to reference to besides just with having nothing else to reference to. This is just out of his own passion. This is just out of his own vision that he had for what the movie was gonna be like, which is just So inspiring. So inspiring, man. But then again, though, when it comes to actually criticizing the movie, yeah, not much of a help. I'm not much of a help. I mean, like, I'd be like, oh yeah, yeah, that part was pretty much, yeah, that part was pretty cool. Do you know much about Quentin Tarantino? Not, I wouldn't say not much. No, I would say that I know. Like, I've watched like one or two of the movies as well. Like I think it was Dogs. I think it was also Dogs that I watched as well with the family. But go look up interviews and stuff. You got a fair shot, man. Quentin. He's an interesting guy. Interviews. Okay. Oh god, he's an interesting guy. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. The Django Unchained. Wait a minute, that's another good movie. Yeah, okay, I also watched that one. We also watched that one as well. Yeah, that was another one that we also saw as well, the Django Unchained. That was a interesting one. Very, very interesting. Both very, very cool. But as well, yeah, I can go watch From Dusk Till Dawn. Gotcha G. From Dusk Till Dawn. Ah, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, do you know what? I've got some good stuff to look forward to, man. See, this is why, okay, this is why I need this project. You guys don't realize this, okay? But I've set up this nether perimeter for me and for me only. So then I can just go ahead and just dig, okay, and just have these on in the background, okay. It wasn't a stream. It wasn't in content. What are you talking about? Okay, I'm just gonna binge all the movies I've always wanted to watch, just doing this, and feel productive. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be fantastic, man. What's that? That's the thing, though. If you guys have any suggestions, though, like obviously, I obviously have the crow that I have on here, but oh wait a minute. Oh no. See now, when you pull up the SpongeBob, when you're pulling up the SpongeBob emote, I'm a bit. She's in the movie. I won't say more. Oh man, have you set me up now with just a movie that I'm gonna be really just, and that I'm gonna be quite interested in? Oh no, I'm gonna pull it up now, and it's gonna be just a full on 18 plus type deal. Oh god. Oh geez, it'll be an experience. Neurons activated fully. Neurons? Neurons, you say? I like neurons. I like neurons. Neurons make me happy. See, okay. I got a bit of a feeling now that yeah, you probably set me up for something that's gonna be very, very spicy. But hey yo, I'm ready for the ride, man. I'm ready for the ride. I'll say yeet to you. Oh no, just get out of here. But that's the thing though, again, and that's the thing though as well. It's just yeah, it's also interesting. It's so interesting and so cool. What other movies do I actually have in my I got some stuff in my wish list. Well, not wish list, but obviously in my watch list that I'm gonna be trying to consider watching as well at some point. Which I can't remember specifically. One night to get lucky. One night to get lucky. One night to get lucky. So actually, yeah, there's another thing as well I also want to test out is how far does this go down? How far does this go down? Okay, also can we get you out of the way? I'm just kind of go out to about here-ish. Okay, I'm just kind of. What I'll do here is I was going to go ahead and just take out this whole entire area here. We just need all the sand back. It's just one scene. The rest is crazy though. Okay, the scene's on YT, so it ain't that bad. Okay, so if it's on YT, then okay, that's fine. Then that's fine. Okay, as long as it's on YouTube, then it's all good, G. Okay, as long as it's on YouTube. To be fair though, honestly, if it can pass being on YouTube, then at least you know it's gonna be, you know it's not gonna be something just absolutely horrific. It's not gonna be just an absolutely horrific scene. Because honestly, to be fair, well, to be fair though, honestly, with anything YouTube related, okay, they're very much on that. They're very much on making sure that that platform is advertiser friendly. Okay, so none of that stuff. None of that stuff's happening around here, man. Which, to be fair though, I have to be kind of, I do have to be honest though, and it's been quite funny. A lot of the VODs that I've been able to upload to the Flops VODs channel, talking about YouTube, yeah, I've been copyright struck in one way or another. Well, not copyright stricken, like I haven't got like any strikes on the channel, but they're all restricted. They're all restricted, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Past me. Content claims. Ugh. Ugh. I don't even care though, to be fair. Luckily that's not something I cared too much about. Because obviously there's supposed to be a backlog anyway. Like, to be fair, it was mainly just because I really wanted a way to properly archive my content. I'm not gonna lie, I just don't trust Twitch. I just don't trust them, especially with what they've been like nowadays. That I feel like at least with how things are going, YouTube just seems to be a better option. But I don't know though. I think like to kind of like archive them in a way. It's been quite a nice fun experience, to be fair. At the very least, just kind of going back and seeing where we kind of started out from. It would only matter for getting ad revenue, really. Yeah, to be fair. It was also restricted in like a few regions, though. That's the only issue as well. Like, some of the content was restricted in some regions, which I wouldn't have expected. But yeah, some content is also restricted in some regions. So, doesn't really matter. Oh, I've never seen that before. No, yeah, it's like full on restricted in some regions. Which I didn't expect. So I'll have to. I think it might just be like maybe the music that I was playing in the streams possibly couldn't be played in like another piece of another area. Because I haven't like had any issues when it comes to like YouTube Kids or whatever. Like, obviously this content isn't suitable for the X audience, but I don't know. You can never be too sure though. You can never be too sure. This is why, legends. Okay, if you want to go ahead, okay, and start up a Twitch streaming career, and you want to go ahead and play copyrighted music, okay, separate the audio tracks. Okay, separate the audio tracks and make it sure, and then bam, you won't have to worry about it. Otherwise, just do it for the passion of it. Okay, do it for the fun of it. Okay, because that's what I was in it for anyway. That was a go away. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of didn't trust Twitch though. Like, between like how they were setting up the collection scenes as well. Didn't like it. Did not like it at all. Go away. Go away. Oh, we're back here again. Luckily though, we kind of come back at these guys though with like resistance 2 and regen, so we've got a lot more wiggle room when it comes to getting hit. Sadly though, we're just not obviously having. We just don't have obviously my full netherite gear. Otherwise this would be a little more easier. Go away. Go away, please. Bam, 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 bam. In fact, another thing that we could also do as well is possibly start brewing up some fire res potions. That'll probably be something else that we need to do. Oh, and as well, to be fair, talking about streaming, this weekend, either starting from Friday or Saturday, I think it's Friday, I won't be streaming this weekend. Alright, just a pre-warn. I won't be streaming. I'll be doing some other bits. This weekend. So, so if you don't see a flop around, you don't know where I am. Okay, I'm dead. I'm one with the fishies. And to be fair though, it's can't come at a good time though, because replay mod has still not updated yet. And yes, to be fair though, I did check it out. And yeah, they do have a full-on paid subscription service that is actually currently released. So like 1.21 is actually out. I believe for paid members of their Patreon is in beta testing at the moment, I believe. So some people have already got it, I believe. Oh, at least 1.20.6. At least in 1.20.6. So I'm not entirely sure if it's for 1.20.1 yet or 1.21. But hopefully they do update it at some point soon though, because I'm not gonna lie. G's, okay, we've been doing some mega progress on this build, and I want to make sure that we record it. I want to make sure we record it, man. Okay, I got myself a time lapse to make. Man. Okay, what can I say? Except you're welcome. And what we'll do is that we'll get ourselves down here. Okay, and then we'll try to do this part by here as well. Try to do a little bit of this digging by here. But also, from what I can tell, it takes roughly about a stream to be able to dig out the majority of a lot of this. Which works out quite well. If we can try to make up some good progress now with the rest of this, what we should be able to find is that hopefully by the end now, oh god. Hopefully by the end we'll go ahead and probably think about brewing up some potions of fire resistance. Maybe we'll try and do that actually whilst we're in the Enderman farm. Like repairing all of our bits. So then we'll basically become back here and ready to go. I don't believe if all of these do go, obviously because of the fact that we're in a full-on basalt delta at the moment, it should make things a little bit more easier as well. When it comes to actually like getting rid of soul sand, if there isn't, even if there is any soul sand at the moment. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Oh god. No. Go away. Go away, please. Shoot. There we go. Go away, please. You stink. You stink. You all stink. Like poop. Do it fair. What we'll do is I'm gonna make up a wall. Just gotta build a wall. We've gotta build a wall. There we go. Boom, boom. And boom, 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 boom. Obviously, those guys are. Oh, for God's sake, I've forgotten. Because the fact that we were at that area, obviously more spawned in it. Get over that. Okay, so hopefully now we should be fine now for a little while. Should be fine now for just a little while. Okay. I do have to mention though, I'm starting to get quite warm though. I do have to mention though, lads and lads, I'm getting kind of warm. The weather is becoming painful again. I don't know what's happening. My body's doing these weird things. I don't know what to say. It's excreting water. Ah. I need to stop being so specific. There we go. But no, we could go through all this though. Try to obviously get rid of some of more of this sand. Obviously, we'll try to finish off this row. Here. And then hopefully by the end then we'll be pim chilling. Man. Okay. Get some more of that sand. Okay, we need to go back to our little shock box area. Nope. We probably have lost though some fireworks, or not some fireworks, but we probably have lost some sand though doing all this. That's fine. I don't think that's too bad in the grand scheme of things. Like, to be fair, though, in the grand scheme of things, that actually isn't too bad. There we go. Yeet all of this. Yeet all of this. No. We don't want to deal with you around here. To be fair, though, and that's another thing that actually as well I need to get at some point is just normal golden apples. Because at the moment, I only have god apples. Which is fine. But I think in some situations, I don't really want to use a god apple. In some situations, I just don't really want to use a god apple. I just need that kind of like extra little bit of health. Or like a little bit of extra regen and absorption. So maybe that's something else we'll also kind of try to tackle as well whilst we're over here. And there we go. There we go. Yeet you out of the way, please. We gotta try and make sure to actually pick up some of this sand. Okay, we can't be leaving it all behind. I gotta leave no man behind. Gotta leave no man behind. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then kaboosh. And then that's the end wall down there. Okay. So you do have a bit of a reference point for how far we need to go out to. I have a bit of a reference point about how far we need to go out to. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this, man. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then, yeah, because then what we can try to do then is that tomorrow we can just set ourselves up then. Set ourselves up massively. So that we can then just pimp chill then for the rest of this project. Oh, and as well, coming as well from like yesterday's stream as well. With obviously Sheepy's adventure. I've got some I got some games ideas that I'm gonna hopefully try to play on the channel at some point as well. Soon. Because I was actually able to get my able to get my PS3 now hooked up and ready to record. So hopefully, to be fair, we should be seeing some titles being played soon, which would be fantastic. To be fair, I completely forgot about mentioning that. To be fair, yeah, I think it was about I think it was yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday. I was able to hook it all up so that it's recording audio. I had a bit of an issue where basically I was trying to. Yeah, I had a bit of an issue where I was trying to. Well, obviously it was picking up the sound, but I couldn't hear it. But I think it's all been fixed now. I think it's had to play it all through OBS. But now though, it should mean everything's good up and ready to go. Get absolute pimp chillin', man. Gonna play some more classics. God damn, maybe some go for some Star Wars Force Unleashed. Imagine that. I don't know. There's been loads of those type of games though that I've always like piqued my interest though. I know those are those games that have just piqued my interest because of that obscurity. Or just games that I used to play or that I tried out when I was a kid, and just have no recollection of at all. And that type of stuff, man, it's just oh my god, I need. There we go. And then get through all this, and then hopefully, where are we here? Okay, there we go. And then hopefully soon. The only issue is that because of the fact that obviously this is all not even flat either, we're having to dig up and down, like fly all around. Elden Ring updated the DLC before I can finish it. Oh no. No, you got more content. No. Well, to be fair though, the big question is though, is it more like, is it patches? Is it just like patches, or like is it actual like genuine more content? Because that would be quite funny. They buffed the damage upgrades. Sad. Sad. Because everyone was complaining. Oh, oh, that's poo. Oh, that's poo. Imagine complaining, man. I was doing just fine. I was doing just fine, man. Or could you like revert the change? Can you like revert the change so that you can play from like an older update? So that you can just like play through the original experience first. There we go. But also, I wouldn't want that to be like, because you wouldn't want that to kind of be the definitive factor, the definitive way that or how you finish things off. That'd be kind of poo. That'd be kind of poo. There we go. Yeah, we probably have lost quite a few sand though, but ayo. I know, go away. Go away. Go away, please. Go away. This is why. Magma are deadly. They just pin you around like a pinball. And there we go. That's one little area down. Let's go ahead and pick up some of this sand. Some of this sand here. Yeah, we can continue on. It's probably too late for me, because Steam does auto updates and I don't have them turned off. Plus, I'd have to play it offline. Yeah, and to be fair though, with the whole Elden Ring experience, you kind of want to play it online as well. You kind of want to be able to play it online, because then you get to kind of write down your messages and stuff. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. It kind of sucks, though, man. It kind of sucks. You wouldn't want, like, obviously, to be fair. I mean, I see why people would want to obviously go ahead and make the experience a little more easier, but. I doubt that. If anyone, before you even know it, though, like, they'll probably be. The final boss will probably help you with those few upgrades, so. I don't know. There we go. I like helping randos with bosses. Oh, what a legend. What a legend. See, that's the thing though. When I was playing Dark Souls, I had nobody help me. I had like nobody help me, man. Like it was sad. It was sad. So I had nobody come into my world. I got like a few Estus flasks and about it. I would have really helped getting some. Well, to be fair though, if I have to be honest though, like I actually kind of like the fact though that I'm kind of doing a lot of these bosses by myself though. I do like being able to kind of say like I've been able to beat something. Alright, gotta run. It be stream time, no problemo, man. No problemo, G. Okay, have good stream. Have good stream, G. Okay, hopefully you have a good one and don't die too many times in vanilla. Okay, I know how it feels. I find that Dark Souls is a lot more manageable by itself. Elden Ring wants co-op. Ah, okay. So it's like it's more of an obligation than it is. It's more of an obligation than it is like a than like an optional thing. No, that's fair. That's fair. It's in the base game at least. The health increase on Rihanna was insane when you joined. Okay, so now that's the thing. Though that's the thing. It's a little more different for me. Yeah, I think with Dark Souls, I think it was. Well, that's the thing though. When it was made anyway, when Dark Souls was first made anyway, it was a lot more geared toward a single player audience anyway. Because obviously that was just the time it was born in. That was just the time it was born in. So I think it's actually a little more easy if I just do it like this. Kind of like yeet it all down by one. But with obviously Elden Ring though kind of being on Steam as well, I can imagine FromSoft wanting to kind of like expand and try to do new things. There you go. Though she does have a really high armor, so that's why it probably doesn't really help, and that's fair. That's fair. Let's go away. Go this way. Oh, turn out of this feeling. Go away. Go away, please. There we go. Other boss might be okay. When I get summoned, it's either we get clapped, or the bounce okay. I think it all hinges on the upgrades. Okay, I see. Which makes sense why they buffed them. Ah, okay, I see now. Which is crazy because I was at Blessed 5 and Spirit 5 that time. Okay, I see now. See, that's the thing though. I guess when it comes to just the whole FromSoft games in general, you know how I played. It was the fat rolling the whole way through. Okay, just full on fat rolling the whole way through, man. Okay, no time. Okay, no time for strategy. You basically just deal damage and you take damage. Okay, you deal damage or you take damage. So specific upgrades, I guess, never really affected me that much. But I can imagine them being really helpful though. Kind of like later on. There we go. That way. We're getting so much magma from all this though. I'm gonna keep a magma in my inventory actually. Anyway, I go. No problemo. No problemo. Have a good time. Have a good time. I guess to be fair though. Oh, actually, now that you mention it, we could actually play Demon Souls. Now that I mention it. Yeah, wait a minute. We could actually play Demon Souls if we wanted to on stream. Because Demon Souls, I believe, is actually for the PS3. We can get like a PS3 remastered version. We can go for the OG Dark Souls. The truest of OGs. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. Ooh. OGs? OGs, Rick? If I want clunky combat, that's the way to go. Go for the first ever one installed in the series. Don't know how that will go though. Don't know how that will go. See, that's the thing though. Is like obviously I know that the whole Dark Souls universe, it's mainly, especially when I first played the first one. Anyway, it was definitely like trying to fit. It definitely was trying to experiment with a lot of ideas, which you can tell. But honestly though, it's such a vibe either way that it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. But yeah, we could actually go ahead and play like the first original Demon Souls, which would be quite cool. Maybe we should try to reserve some like first time playthroughs to the streaming channel. Like reserve like a lot of first time playthroughs to here. That sounds quite like a good idea. Because then it keeps things like fresh if I want to go ahead and 100% it then later on. If I want to go ahead and make the most of it, but so obviously I'm a bit of a completionist in that sense. I do like being able to get the most of my money, if you get what I mean. Also, let's go ahead and just yeet this out of the way, and yeet this out of the way. But I think like being able to go through and actually play through like at least one of the franchises would be fantastic, man. Go away. Go away. Except you never touched DS1, the DS1 DLC. No! Go, hey, we're not talking about this anymore. Okay. We're not talking about this anymore. Okay, I refuse. Okay, I refuse to talk about this. Look, man, okay, it's just that. Okay, it's just that it was not... We talked about this, man, it was difficult. Okay, we talked about this, man, it was difficult. Okay, I tried. I tried. It was just that it just didn't have many good ways of doing it. It just didn't have many good ways of like of sorting it out. There we go. There we go. There we go. See, if only like they had a much more better way, okay, of showing up the DLC for that game, okay. If only they had a better way of showing up the DLC for that game, I would have played it. Okay. If it was in the achievements, I would have understood. I would have understood that there was a place I needed to go, and I would have specifically have looked up how to get there. Okay. Otherwise, if it's not in the achievements, how do I know it's there? If it's not in the achievements, or if it's not in actual gameplay. But it wouldn't be a Dark Souls experience update. But at least lock you behind a secret then achievement. Lock you behind a secret achievement. Be like, okay, wait a minute, a secret achievement? Oh, wait a minute. How do you get that? Search up online. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go to the mushroom field. Wait, is there mushroom fields in this game? Let me go ahead and explore that. Okay, bam. Okay, bam. That's content explored. Okay. That I had to specifically look up for myself. But how do I know there's things I need to explore if it's not at least a little bit explained to me? If it's not at least hinted at. I had to make a full-on wiki for it. Nah, to be fair though, I do realize that. To be fair, not every game has to be like, not every game's story has to be hidden behind achievements. I do realize that. It's just that obviously that's how I kind of base how much I've played of a game. Um, because obviously it's just a lot of the time when it comes to actual story and stuff like that and like lore building, I do obviously try to keep myself up to date with it, but I think that's the one thing for me is that I do base a game's completion on its achievements. So if I do feel inclined to go ahead and kind of fully experience the game, I'd go for the 100%. If I was just in it for the story, then obviously, well, you saw me with Jack and Dax or Jack 2, Jack 3. We just kind of went at it, just kind of to obviously explore a little bit, have a bit of fun, but then kind of still stick to the main storyline. Whereas you got obviously go ahead and actually fully 100% that game. Which to be fair though, now that I got a PS3 though, I should probably go ahead and actually go back to those games. I should probably go back to those games and 100% them on there so I can get the platinum trophy. Okay, get the platinum trophy properly without being on RCS PCS or RCX PCS3. RCPS, well, yeah. And get officially then. Get officially on my account. Okay, wear like a badge. Wear like a badge, man. Oh, and as well, I did check it out. But yes, yeah, Daxter, the Sly Cooper trilogy, obviously the Jack and Daxter trilogy, isn't just on the PS4 store, but it's also on the PS3 store. Because obviously the PS3 store is still up and running, still kicking it. It hasn't stopped at all. It's not like the Xbox store that they are like shutting it down. It's not like the Xbox store where they're shutting it down. So yeah, you could also do that as well. Be careful. They might shut that down. Yeah, honestly, that's the thing. No, I probably wouldn't do that anyway. However, though, honestly, to be fair, I wouldn't do that anyway. But it's at least cool to see PS4 game. It's funny to see actually things like Shovel Knight and PS4 games. PS4 games and PS5 games on the PS3 store. I was like, wait a minute. That's there. Interesting. It would not be. I would not put it past Sony. Not without a shadow of a doubt. Not me neither. They were already trying to. Well, that's the thing now. They've got loads of emulation software. Well, what was it? They stopped a complete line of consoles because of the fact that they, like, the whole backwards compatibility because of budgeting issues, and also wanted to cut back on costs. So if the PS3 store, man, is too much to upkeep, they won't do it. But I wouldn't think about that. I wouldn't see why not though, because that's just free money. That's just free money for a system that people are still actively playing nowadays. So I would be quite confused if they did go ahead and change it, if you get what I mean. I would be kind of confused if they did go ahead and change it. But I don't know, you can never really know what company has planned. Okay. As long as there's money involved. As long as there's money involved, man. There we go. To be fair, what we'll do is I will just quickly do this. Come on. Almost there. There we go. Happy we did kind of start a little bit earlier today though, because honestly, this I wasn't even expecting to go ahead and dig all this today, but I guess we are doing it now. I guess we're doing it now. But we'll get this all done now. What we'll do then is that this is obviously the first of many. Like, this is gonna be like essentially this is essentially now considered the first part of this whole little saga that we have going. So hopefully now should make it a little more easier. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. They're wanting those servers back for something else eventually. Wait, really? Oh yeah, to be fair, that is true there. That is actually quite true. They would want that at some point. For like I don't know, for more, I don't know, more power, or especially with like how they are really pushing. But that's the thing though, is that with how much they're pushing their PS3 store at the moment and PS Plus and such, you'd think that it wouldn't be a good idea for them to go ahead and like yeet all that out, because obviously that's basically like taking down like a huge section of their budget. So kind of like that. Also, this lava bike here is a bit annoying, because they've definitely been pushing like, if it's not actually the games that they produce, the digital sale of games. So to go ahead and like yeet out an entirely like, well, subsection of gamers that definitely do exist, even if they're just more classic. I guess is that cost reward? I guess to be fair, this is like retail marketing at its finest, because although they may be working at a loss, it keeps those people coming back. And for what? You're not really putting much into creating new hardware. You just can't keeping those fans loyal. It's actually like a supermarket shtick as well. Is it like from like dollar stores and stuff like that, like those really cheap stores that you get, like that really specific brand from. Like people go ahead and buy those, and retail stores go ahead and get those, and use those really offshoot brands that hardly nobody buys, but only like you and a select few do, because they're the only ones that sell it. They're the only ones that do it. So even though they may be working at a loss, it'll be a while, I believe, until they go ahead and take that down. But I don't think they make much of the PS3, or just get, yeah, or they just say get a new PlayStation peasant. I don't think they make much of the PS3 sales anymore. No, of course, it costs more to keep that store running, they will consider to keep it shut down. Oh no, I get what you mean. But yeah, I guess it kind of goes back to that same argument I was just talking about now. Although like they are probably working at a loss when it comes to keeping that store running, it keeps fans loyal, because they already know what the backlash is like when it comes to just having your account, suspend, well, having a PlayStation account for, what is it, that game, I can't remember what that game was called again. So I would not even imagine what that would be like for taking down the PlayStation 3 store, where they're already trying to push so much of the PlayStation, well, the emulation hardware. So I'm not too sure. I'm just thinking it's more for marketing now than it is now for anything else, like just to keep people loyal. Otherwise, yeah, they would probably go ahead and bin it. I think otherwise they would go ahead and bin it, but I think we should be in the clear for quite a while at least. However, though, will that mean, well, does this sentiment, does me saying all this mean that I'm going to be buying from that store? No. No, I'm definitely not going to be buying from that store. There's a few demos that you can get from it. Like there's actually, you can get like the proper original demos for a lot of games, which is quite fun. They're free. So yeah, you can obviously go ahead and get those, which would be quite fun. But aside from that, though, nah, screw that, man. I'm not risking it. Again, I specifically got a PS3 anyway to be able to play, older games, and actually have the physical media. Because things I don't mind, obviously, I don't mind online games. I don't mind, like, obviously stores, Steam, that type of deal, but I also want to be able to say that I kind of own something as well, even if it's for the classics. Even if it's like some of the classics, I want to at least say that, yeah, I got the Jack and Daxter trilogy. Yeah, man, I got the Assassin's Creed trilogy, or I got the Call of Duties. I don't really care much for like obviously having, or like even God of War, which I'm really sad I don't have now. I really want to go ahead and get that game back in. I'm seriously considering getting back the God of War. Do what? What I might even do, I might just get myself the God of War saga. Like that full-on pentology. God of War Ascension, Chains of Olympus, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that'll be the ultimate. That'll be the ultimate addition to my collection. That'll be the ultimate addition to my collection. That's what I've been missing. That's what I've been missing. Sony is going to eventually put their stuff on PC. The whole industry is looking towards fewer devices in general. True. Pretty sure Sony executives said that they're nearly verbatim. Yeah. That's the thing. I don't know actually. I don't know. Because the thing is, though, I see. It's okay. Do what? I think the best analogy. I think the best way to describe this whole situation with consoles and PC gaming is like Bedrock and Java, if you get what I mean. It's like Bedrock and Java. All the PC gamers that you see, and like actually interact with, properly engage with, and are the most active are the PC gamers. But then you see the Bedrock or you see the console community, and then you see the numbers, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, and it's growing, and it's growing. Wait a minute. So I think that's the thing, though. Is like obviously, I just don't think at the moment PC has hit home just yet with the younger generation. But it's just more so for the casual gamers out there. People are still working, I guess. I don't really want to put in so much time and effort into learning how to build PCs and what specs work well and all that type of stuff. I think consoles will always have their place, and that's why I think like even Microsoft's way of making that console more of a home system than it is a gaming console does actually help that lifespan as well. Because the thing is that people are buying consoles to just be like their TVs, if you get what I mean. Like people are buying their consoles just to be the way that they stream Netflix off their TV. I disagree with you on so many points here. Really? I honestly, to be fair, I'm open to it, man. I'm open to it. I'm open to it. I'm open to a discussion. That's why I personally believe, though. Anyway, that's what I personally believe in, though. Anyway, because again, though, like the things I don't know. I definitely wouldn't say that people are wanting less technology. People are obviously looking at PS5s and being like, the price is absolutely mental here. But I don't think they're going to be going. I don't think PC's going to be going, or PS4 or console going to be going anytime soon. The time that they kind of like think about trying to move everything to PC, where they stop making consoles, so they won't have to have fewer devices. It'll be a long time. I think the reason why people buy consoles is because they think PCs are scary. Those days are coming to a close faster and faster. I respect that. I do respect that because I guess that's why I mentioned that at the moment. Like I guess the current generation is basically what's basically carrying at the moment. The new I think it's going to figure it out. Yeah. That's exactly it. The new generation are going to basically figure it out. At the moment, all the boomers are what's stopping us from expanding like the boomers are what's stopping the rise, okay, of the gaming system. But I guess that's another thing, though, is that it depends on what you're fed, though. But it definitely will be, if anything at all, it will definitely be the newer generation and beyond that will essentially market. That will essentially market. Well, we'll take consoles out of action massively. I know that for a fact. The new generation will take consoles out because they are like obviously wanting to play things like Java edition of Minecraft and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's an interesting discussion at the very least. It's us older gamers that are stuck in our ways. My friends will never get a PC. It drives me nuts, actually. Oh, that's frustrating. See, this is the issue, man. This is the issue. I think, yeah, don't get me wrong. PCs are scary. PCs are definitely scary. But I think you just have to spend time with them. You have to just like, obviously, because things are either way though. Like, even with PCs, they do have more of a general use case scenario as well. Like, I think if people could like realize their utility in like just being this one for all system, yeah, genuinely, it'd be fantastic, man. Whereas if you go ahead and yeah, there you go. Instead of like, even when it comes to budgeting, get yourself a PC. Like, you get to work on it, you get to play on it, you get to do a lot of things on it. Okay, you get to do a lot of things on that, man. So it's actually worth your money as well. It's worthwhile getting yourself like a decent rig. So I don't know. It's an interesting conversation. My friends know that everything is better on PC. They see it. I run the server off a PC, but they will never stop buying PlayStations. It's like an addiction because it's safe. True. Anybody can get a $500 gaming laptop and be very happy. Exactly, man. Exactly. See, now I think maybe the first step to hopefully introducing this new world to gamers. Okay, this new world to essentially the older folk. Okay, is gaming laptops. Okay, and to be fair though, actually, if I have to be honest, that's how I started my journey into Java and like just PC gaming in general, was a laptop, because it was just like it was marketed as a gaming, so it was like, oh wait, so you can obviously get yourself this little PC rig that you can play all your like Steam games on, but you can also like have some more general use case. But obviously it's gonna run like an absolute fan or a powerhouse all the time, so maybe not. A good first step is if they did a game laptop that made people feel all warm and fuzzy like like an Xbox would. True, actually, like a full on. I don't know. How would you be able to see? What they need is like a full on, or what Microsoft needs to do is that instead of that whole kind of Windows design, making it all seem slick and business and professional like, okay, they need to go for like a full on like Xbox, like the original Xbox 360 opening logo, or like a laptop with the Steam game mode set on startup. Exactly, man. I think that would make things make them like make it at least seem a little bit more better, but I don't know. Or what we could do is we could just do it ourselves with Linux. Let's do it ourselves with Linux. I don't know. But to be fair, that's where a lot of things are going anyway. Linux is the way to go. So go away. Go away. To be fair though, I actually would like to go ahead and play around with Linux though, at some point. I've been tempted to go into Linux. Me too. Massively. Massively. To be fair though, I kind of know though that I will be though soon. I know that I will be soon anyway though. So for me personally, I'm just waiting for that time. Like I'm going to be properly playing around hopefully soon with these different operating systems. So it's going to be really, really fun to try to test them out. Obviously right now, I'm just going to stick with Windows until that time comes around. But Linux can get difficult depending on which version you run. There's a lot of different Linux OS versions out there. Massively, massively. However, though, we got the Steam Deck because of Linux. We got things like the Steam Deck because of Linux. So you can't say that it's like... You can't say that it's like learning Java Minecraft. Okay, it's like learning Java Minecraft, man. Okay. My God, you get some possibilities. You get some possibilities, G. Learning replay mod and stuff. God damn it. Now, to be fair though, yeah. So the thing is though, I've got some There's, oh, there you go. There's a streamer dude I watched that has his main PC run on the same Steam Linux OS as Steam Deck. Wait, so that I watched that has his main PC run on the same Linux OS as the Steam Deck. That sounds so cool. What? Oh, see, now this is why I cannot wait to start getting into this. This is why I cannot start it. Because things are, again, like, I'm personally kind of building myself up in the education department to start doing stuff like that. Obviously, I'm just having the summer off now. But I know for a fact I'm going to be hopefully getting into that soon. I know that is going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. Oh my god. That's really cool, though. I wonder what that would be like. To have that whole homepage. Well, then there we go. Then that just basically helps our argument. That basically just helps the argument of if we can just get like a Steam Deck version where you can have like things like Share Factory, like where you have like your own little Share Factory and your own YouTubes. Then you have the opportunity to play around with these different systems. Oh, do you know what? It'd be so much fun. It'd be so much fun, man. Also, in a second, though, we're probably going to need to get ourselves another shovel. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, like, have the little Steam opening thing come up. Have a little Steam thing opening thing come up. You can maybe even have as well the different apps at Share Factory on there, so you can get people to play. You see, what we need is, do you know that PS4 game, Dreams, or whatever, stuff like that. Stuff like that, where people can start like creating their own stuff as well. Just to kind of maybe like get, I don't know, like make up their own starting home screens and stuff. That's exactly what we need. That's exactly what we need, man. What's inside? I think I would rather go blind. But I don't know though. I don't know. There's so much education that can kind of come from all this, but it's all about just trying to take that leap of faith a little bit. I think I'd take a little bit of a leap of faith. I can't trust in the system. There we go. Okay, so what we need to do here though is that we're going to need to quickly go ahead over to yonder, put away some of this. There we go. Get ourselves a shovel. And it's okay. Leave it, I believe it. You see a better day. It's alright. It's alright. Doo-doo. It's okay. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. And then boom, boom, boom. And what we're doing is whilst we are over here, we're going to make ourselves a little bit more useful and just quickly yeet out all this netherrack here. That is all nice and free. That is all nice and free. So essentially, we can essentially mark up this place right here has been done. So obviously, yeah, we did. This spent a bit more time on this than I would have liked. But obviously, this is just a start, man. This is just a start of this whole area. So hopefully, what it's going to kind of help us do now is just get us into a good place. Because now we know what our rhythm's going to be like. We know what we're going to be doing. We know what we're going to be doing. We know what we're going to be kind of aiming for this area. It should hopefully go smooth sailing now from here. Because now we've even got like a little bit of a rhythm going on with the. We've even got a bit of like a rhythm going on now with the whole. Thingamajig. The thingamajig. What's it called? What's it called? Boo. Pistons, there you go, piston pushes. Those are gonna be the main ones, man. Those are gonna be the main ones. Change. Lights that I could choose is blue side. Oh no! A sound! My sand is all going. There we go. Eat all through all this. And we kind of come back here then. After what we'll do is we'll just kind of commit ourselves now to just digging out this whole entire area. And then boom, boom. Shovel. Shovel, 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 shovel. And then in a second, my shovel's going to be going. And this is why I thought to leave doing all like the enchanting and stuff to probably next stream. So honestly, to be fair, you know, what I'm going to plan on doing here is that I'm going to plan on leaving a lot of this for later. Also, lads, before I do carry on, though, I'm a little bit needing the toilet. So we'll probably come back, and I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Okay, be back in 2 seconds. And of course, Spotify is not my bloody BRB screen either. Oh, do what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and try and fix it here. Let's go ahead and fix it here. Audio capture, Spotify. Let's get that in as well. Screw it. We're doing all that here. We're doing all that here. But no, yes, I do apologize. I was gonna try and hold in, but it was not staying. And it was not staying, man. Yeah, we really need to start wrapping up those soon because it's getting wham. It's getting wham, jeez. Okay, the heat. The heat's getting to me now. But we should be okay though. We should be okay. Luckily though, we pretty much have done everything that we can though in today's stream. We've done everything we can though in today's stream. We've got like quite a lot set up, which I didn't even realize I was going to be able to do. Honestly, I did not think I was going to be able to do this much in today's stream. Yeah, I thought I was just literally going to go for just, I don't know. Literally just thought I was just going to go for like, I don't know, just a little bit of time just to go ahead and just repair some shovels, but yeah, now we've kind of like broken that kind of like, I guess to be fair, we're talking about this literally just now. Broken that like initial barrier when it comes to digging out our first little bit of sand here to kind of understand what's needed from us. I'm thinking again, what we'll probably do is I will probably just make it laid instead of trying to go down to the very bottom and doing it from that way, because then it just makes things a lot more easier. There we go. There we go. Ooh, do 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 do. Do 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 do. And what are you doing here? Come on. Almost there now. Almost there. Almost there. Kaboosh. Kaboosh. And boom, boom, boom. And hopefully now that should be. Alright. Should be all of that. So heed. Let's go. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we're gonna just put a lot of this into here for now, so we don't have to go back and forth and like spawn a bunch of magma over here. That would be quite annoying. That'd be quite annoying indeed. Let me grab this out. Grab some of these out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Give me all that good stuff, please. Don't need that basalt. Who needs basalt? Who needs basalt? I don't need basalt. 7 sand. Bit of that action. Bit of that action. Try and make sure I get everything we can from here. And then kaboosh. Kaboosh. And then there we go. That's pretty much all that we can pick up though from this area. I'm not gonna be too hasty. But there we go then. Look at that. So that's the equivalent of like one stream's worth of digging. And to be fair, that is still quite a substantial area, to be fair. Like, that should be done, like, that's quite like a substantial area, and that's like in the deeper end as well. That is in the deeper end. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, definitely will be on the top for like a few months, but better than nothing. Better than nothing. So, we go ahead, take our picture, as per usual. There we go. And then what we'll do then is I will get down here, put away a lot of the sand into this little spot over here. Okay, that was an explosion. That was an explosion, and we lost a good few stacks of sand there. I think. Oh no, we didn't. How much did we lose? Yeah, we lost about 2 stacks of sand throughout that whole adventure there, but hey yo, you win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. And then pistons. Coolio. So, let's get out of here then. Let's get out of here. So, what I want to do quickly is that I'm going to go ahead back, and we're going to go ahead back to the Enderman farm. We're going to set up a few brewing stands ready to go to remind ourselves. So that when we're going ahead and repairing all these shovels, we can go ahead and make ourselves a bunch more. I know that we'll only need like a few anyway. We only need about 4.5. 4.5 plus a netherite shovel to go ahead and do. So, but I kind of want to not need that anyway. So we can just kind of spend next year just doing a bunch of trading. Doing a bunch of repairing. And just having a bit of fun then. Because obviously that is a very good little start. That's a very good little start. Very good little start to our adventures. Okay, what can I say? What can I say except you're welcome. Ba-da-boo, ba-da-boo, boom, ba-doom. Do 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 do. I really want to play Tetris now. I got this overwhelming feeling to play Tetris. I wonder why. Okay. Get ourselves down here. And then get ourselves over into other land. If we can load. There we go. And then kaboosh. Let's do this. Smack her face. Just gotta smack her face, G. I don't know why I don't have my end chest here. But where's my blaze? Okay, so where's my bits here? Ominous trial bar. Oh, there we go. Oh no, we needed obviously water bottles, didn't we? I don't think I even have any. Oh no, I have plenty of glass bottles on me. Luckily. So yeah, there we go. That should remind us. So that next stream, we need to go ahead and do some enchanting. Oh, we need to do some brewing. Gotta do some of that brewing, G. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then bucket. Okay, and then bucket. Yeah, we could probably try and take actually some of this water from up here. Can I take some of this water from up here? By chance? So also, I don't have this bucket filled, and it's annoying me. That's annoying me, man. There you go, we can. Yay! We filled it back up. We filled it back up again. We filled it back up again. Put that back in here. Oh, beautiful. Alright, put that back in there, actually. Okay. Coolio. I think that is everything we need. Coolio. I'm gonna put this over into. Okay, we don't need this out. We can put this by here. this by here. Get that and shovels out. Put that by there. Okie dokie. And then, boom. This is going to be the plan of action for next stream. Imagine Dragons. Imagine Dragons. So now that we're going to leave today's stream on day 1935. 1935. Day I was born. Imagine that. Imagine that. So now let's go ahead though and see who the hell is online. Okay, let's go ahead and see who the hell is online. You move. It's the way you move. Ooh, ooh. I think what we'll do is I will go ahead and raid the legend. And maybe raid the legend. Could we do this guy? Nah, no. That's fair. That's fair. That's corrupted. We could go ahead and say hi to a great old fella. A great old fella called the man, the myth, the legend. We'll go for... Oh, screw it. Screw it. We'll go ahead and raid Skeech. We haven't raided Skeech in quite a while. Raid Skeech Inc. But no, though, yes, that is going to be me done for the day. So no, though, I just want to say thank you for today's stream. I really do appreciate it. We should be back on tomorrow if everything goes to plan. But you never know, aliens could land. And that's pretty much it. So no, though, have a good one. Be safe. And I will see you all.